Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Mandy and I got guests. Company has arrived. Company is here. Company is here. And
company's coming Monday?
Company's coming. No, this is a Sunday vlog. A Sunday vlog. But you know what I've done? I've whipped the freezers out of the square. But first of all, I want to talk about my guests.
The freezers out of the square.
Okay. I ripped the squares out of the freezer. I've got them here. We're having tea. But first of all, I want to talk about my guests, okay? I have Holly. Everybody knows Holly. She's part of the channel, my daughter. And Xana, my friend from Michigan.
Yeah.
Who I've known a very long time.
Yeah.
We've known a long time. I've known your husband longer, Andrew.
Yeah.
People of watchers of my channel, that's not going to mean anything to you to know who Andrew is. But they have a channel too called
By Grit and Grace.
By Grit and Grace. And they've blown up. You've only had your channel for what, 2 months?
Yeah.
2 months. 2 months. They
Mm-hmm.
bought a hoarder house.
Mm-hmm.
And they started YouTubing it. They started videotaping what was going on with their hoarder house.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's been
voila.
Yeah.
It's been a
Crazy.
ride and a half.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put the link in the bottom if you want to go over and you want to watch Xana and Andrew. Basically, take that house down to nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and now they're going to rebuild it for their home to live in. And that's really exciting. And Holly, she had a fire in her house.
Yeah.
So she's putting her house back together. And of course, I had a fire in my house. So, like, we're all the same here.
3 peas in a pod.
We're three peas in a pod.
Right.
So,
Well, and technically, you had fire in your house.
Oh,
you
we had
just didn't own it yet.
We had six fires.
Six fires.
Yeah.
All in good company.
they had
Yeah.
some electrical. Your fire was started by a wood stove.
Yeah.
Yours was electrical problems.
Well, no, it was the hoarder problem.
The hoarder
was
problems.
making the electrical problem.
He was making the electrical part. Mine was just, negligent grease on the stove.
Right. French fries.
French fries, and that darn Doug. You wanted more French fries, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that. Okay, so anyway, guess what? I got the squares out, and I brought in Xana and Holly, and we're going to have a taste test, and they're going to tell me what they think of this company's coming squares.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but first let's pour the tea.
Okay.
Right? We had... Xana is, she's an American. She's from Michigan, but she married a Canadian. Hello, I had stuff in there already.
No.
Wrong side. One cream, one milk. That's the way you like it.
Yeah, I guess I like it like that now.
Oh, you should have had your cup in front of it.
Okay, so anyway, she's from Michigan. Where was I going with this story?
About the tea, I'm going to assume.
Right, yeah.
Yes.
So she was over here last night because she's brought her little girl to girls' camp. And so she's hanging out with her mother-in-law, and she's come over to visit me, too.
Yeah.
And so we had a cup of tea. And what was the first thing you said?
Oh, it's so good to have a real Canadian tea made by a Canadian.
Yeah. Yeah, there is a difference, isn't there?
There is a major difference, yes.
A major difference. And I know I've had people, I had a friend once from Kentucky who I said, well, here, have this tea. And he was so impressed. I had to buy him a teapot, mail it to him, and then I had to knit him a tea cozy, and he was never having tea any other way but that again. I also had to send him the tea bags because our tea is actually different.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, I can't find the same tea bags or anything.
You can't buy this. You can't buy this tea. Well, we used to have it's called Red Rose Tea, and they used to say their tagline was only in Canada, was with an English accent.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, this tea is only in Canada, so we're going to have some tea. Yeah, that's why I love tea.
I love all the different... Every time I come here, you have a different set of tea things, like a different style. Like there's... It's just so nice.
Here, right, this is our little tea thing.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, there you go. I put them over there. So anyway, which square do you want to try first?
Well, what are they called first, I guess?
Okay, well, I'll start with the oldest.
Okay.
The oldest is this pink one here.
What do you mean by oldest?
Okay, when I did them in order.
Oh.
Right, so these squares are from my retro company's coming. The very first squares I done are all gone because the kids ate them. They were all the Rice Krispie squares and the peanut butter Rice Krispie squares and the chocolate Rice Krispie squares. It was all the ones that I gave them to the kids and they gobbled them up. And then I decided, I'm going to save these and wait for guests. to come, and here we are. Guests have arrived.
Guests have arrived.
So anyway, so we have 5 Mondays of squares on here. So the oldest one was this one. It's cherries. Want to try it? Who wants to try it? That one there, Holly.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is gonna be like a wine. This can be like a wine tasting test. Here, I'm gonna get little plates because I don't want you to have to gorge yourself with squares just to eat every single one. You just want to taste. Holly, what did you just say? Who said that? They've never been to
I've never been to a square taste testing before.
Yeah.
Wine, yes.
Wine, yes. What else did we taste test? Beer, I think they taste test, don't they?
Not me.
I really like the cherry one though.
Okay, here, you have one.
I don't know how I feel about cherries.
Okay, all right. You don't have to complain until you get to the Bubba rum roll.
Okay.
Yeah,
There's nuts in it.
there's nuts. Not your favorite?
It's really sweet.
It's sweet.
Yeah.
It's really sweet. I knew when I was making that was just so full of sugar. Okay, so the next one we made after that, was it the Bubba rum roll or was it the coconut roll? I think it was the Bubba rum. That's the chocolate one.
The chocolate one on the thing there.
Yeah, the chocolate one. Yeah,
This one?
Yeah.
What's it got in it? What's it made with?
It's made with vanilla cookies.
Mm.
You like that?
It's not as sweet.
No, it's not as sweit, right?
Mhm.
Right? It's not as sweet. It was surprising.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole thing, when I was making the video, I made the comment of, because I had to crush all these vanilla wafers.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, why? And then add chocolate to them.
Mm.
And I was like, why did I, why? I feel like I could have left a step out and just crushed chocolate wafers.
Right.
But if I had done that, it would have been sweeter.
Okay.
I feel like it would have altered the taste of that.
Yeah.
Here, you try that. Yeah. Okay. Another.
Why do you want me to try every one?
Well, that's where you're at a square tasting contest.
I thought this was afternoon tea,
Afternoon tea,
not
right?
square tasting. Yeah, that one's not for me.
So you take after your sister said the same thing.
Yeah.
I
Not
feel like I've had something like that before. I think the problem is it's like very chocolatey,
Yeah. It's very chocolate.
and I don't really like chocolate.
Mhm.
So
and
Can't be friends anymore.
So how about the rum though? Can you deal with the rum? Because the rum is what I can't deal with.
that's what I also can't deal with.
Yeah, it does like add an extra taste to it. That's like,
See,
maybe it would be fine without the rum.
yeah. So
Yeah.
are you the type of person that goes to the store and buys the little chocolate liqueurs with the?
Absolutely not.
No,
Yeah.
No.
Who buys those? I don't
my
know.
grandpa did.
Oh, your grandpa did?
Yeah.
Because I've never met anybody who buys them. Like they
Doesn't
make.
Uncle Kurt buy those all the time?
Yeah. Now that you mention it. But you know what he does with them? He drops them in coffee.
Oh,
Yes.
that's a cool idea.
Yeah.
Oh, now
So
I need
he-
to buy some.
Yeah. So he
Coffee
little
at
chocolate,
Christmas time.
a little chocolate, a little liqueur in the coffee goes. Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm.
Why aren't you trying any of these?
Because I've ate them all,
Mhm.
and we just had lunch. So, the coconut. We have the coconut roll
With and without chocolate?
with and
I
without
see?
chocolate. So there's two. You can have your
I'll take the one without chocolate.
I'll take the one with chocolate.
okay. So that was the chocolate ones was a little spin that I put on.
I like that.
Yeah, I could have ate that whole roll of that.
And I don't like coconut, so
Yeah,
and I like this. Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
If I remember correctly, the peanut butter is very mild in it.
Sorry, my square thing.
It's okay.
Is the peanut butter? It's okay. It's not your
Oh
favorite.
no, I like it.
I think the coconut
like
is very
coconut.
mild,
Yeah, it's full of coconut.
but
It's
it's
like-
not overwhelming.
It's the main event. The coconut in this. It's like
I
a
like
cup
the-
and a half.
I like the texture that coconut takes to something. Like it sort of
Mhm.
changed the whole texture.
Mm.
You know, if you would have put coconut in that peanut butter cake, it would have been like totally. It would have tasted more like this.
Yeah, I made a peanut butter cake
Mhm.
to take to the girls' camp.
Yeah.
For them, it was peanut buttery.
Mhm.
It was massive and rich too. Had so much butter in it. It was
Yeah, I like
incredible.
that coconut one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
This
So
is
there we
my
go.
favorite so
Yeah.
that's your favorite so
Yeah.
far.
Yeah.
Well, save on to your favorites because we got two gangbusters coming up next. The Midnight Mint.
Is that the dark one?
That's the one with the green in it. Yeah.
Ooh.
Have you had a midnight mint before?
I have not.
You see, this is very popular in Canada. We have a square that's called an Nanaimo bar, and it's in the book. That's when I knew that this book was Canadian. I didn't realize it was a Canadian book before, and I thought, wait a minute, that square book has an Nanaimo bar in it. That's Canadian. So this is just a version of the Nanaimo bar.
I was going to say it looks like a Nanaimo bar.
Yeah, it does. It just, the center is slightly different.
I haven't had a Nanaimo bar in so long.
Yeah.
After moving to Michigan. Yeah.
So what do you think of that?
I like it. I like the extra flavor of the mint.
Yeah.
Like Nanaimo bars are so sweet and rich, but the mint kind of cools it down a little bit and gives it a little bit of like a refreshing taste to it.
Where are you? Are you not a mint lover?
Not really, no.
Yeah.
I would much prefer Nanaimo.
Some of these people are hard to please.
They'd rather have the coconut one for the best now.
They'd rather have the 2-bite brownie from Foodland.
Okay. Absolutely not.
All right.
It's really nice. I like that. I think that one's my favorite so far.
Yeah, when I was doing them, that was my favorite so far. And then we hit the next one, which was called O. Henry Butterscotch.
Oh.
Right. So that's that one over there.
So that's like an O. Henry bar?
No, nothing like an O. Henry bar. That's what I thought too. I thought,
really?
Why is it called O. Henry?
I don't know. I'll have to ask Jean Parr where she came up where she got these squares.
O. Henry when you're eating it? That one like melted right away in my mouth. It was like so like
yeah,
so good.
Yes, this one's good.
I like this
yeah.
one.
You know, if I did a little short, if you guys saw my short, nobody can complain about butterscotch. We complain about the cherries. We complain about the coconut. We complain about the rum. We complain about even the mint.
Yeah,
but nobody complains about butterscotch.
yeah. No, that's really good. If
I
I was
your grandma like those, did she?
Yeah, I gave her one. We'll give her some in a minute. We'll take some in the other room.
That's good.
So what do you think? So next week we're making Monday, which is tomorrow after you watch this video.
Nanaimo bars.
No, they're made with cereal. It says it's called a cereal slice is what it's called. It's made with cornflakes and more Rice Krispies.
Oh.
So and chocolate, I think. So so isn't this fun though? Like,
yeah.
don't you feel like you know? I had a little rant at one of my videos about, because I'd been to 2 parties, and you know, the first one was basically the Foodland fanfare, you know, the loaf, the 2-bite brownies, the little donuts,
yeah,
you know, your basic standards, Foodland. Do you have that in the States? Like, is that your standard grocery
I think so.
fare?
Well, they go to Meyer.
Yeah, like it. You know, you go somewhere and sometimes you get things that are homemade, but more often, I think you just get the stuff that people just opening a package and putting it out. You know, which I kind of get because I do that.
No, I know everybody.
No,
everybody does that.
But
see, that's the problem.
If I could make some of these ahead of time and freeze them like you did, and then just have them, like that would be so nice.
Yeah, you were here. I just went to the freezer and I pulled them out, and now I got 2 really good friends coming next week, and I'm going to give them a tea, a full-fledged English tea.
Oh wow.
So I wasn't prepared for you.
No.
We weren't. You come kind of last minute.
Yeah.
No, I was busy making beefaroni for girls' camp.
Yeah.
And peanut butter cake.
Yeah.
So good, so homemade. But that's what you even said, right? Because you know you've been on your channel and you guys have been living very hodgepodgey. You've been living hodgepodgey. I've been living hodgepodgey.
Yeah.
We've all been living hodgepodgey. That's what happens when they take all your stuff and they put it in a box.
You know what's funny about that too is you know how hard it is to undo
hodgepodgey.
the living of the hodgepodge.
Yeah.
Like we lived for like I'm gonna say almost 2.5 weeks. No, longer than that. It had to have been like over a month without a kitchen sink.
Oh.
And now we got the kitchen sink installed, so we were getting water from the fridge.
Oh.
And we were taking stuff and dumping it outside, straining our pasta outside.
Oh,
or whatever.
wow. Yeah.
But I was cooking the other day, and I went and opened the door to go strain my pasta outside. And I was like, You have a sink now.
Yeah.
What are you doing, you pioneer? Get back to
Right.
the Then I went back to the sink. I was like, oh, yes, there's a sink and a drain here.
Yeah. Well,
You get stuck in these modes, and it's hard, really hard to undo. Live a certain way.
I'm coming to the end of it.
yeah.
I mean, I don't have anything in a box anymore. So that is that's a huge step. And I've been over a year, long time.
Yeah.
You've been 6 months.
Like
7, 8.
Yeah.
What are we in July?
Yeah.
Yeah, 8.
And you're just starting. Right. So now, now you're building your house.
Right.
And then you're living at your other place.
Yeah.
And so that's getting neglected.
Mm-hmm.
All your, your laundry and, your
It's
cooking
hard.
of meals and.
Well, it's hard because Andrew's not home anymore for dinner usually, and I'll make stuff to take to him. But it's kind of hard because I want to make one meal for everyone. But if he's not there, then the kids are not really like, they'll just eat it, and it doesn't seem like it's not as fulfilling as like sitting down with the whole family and eating together.
Mm-hmm.
He's out eating somewhere else, and we're here with our stuff, so it's like, we're just having chicken nuggets. I know Daddy will, appreciate the whole meal, but you guys are just getting nothing. Okay, go outside. You can't interrupt the tea that we're having. You stay outside now, okay?
Why am I not surprised?
I was waiting for it. One time. You know how many times we have to like cut the video? It's so irritating to cut the videos with him.
He's out of feather.
Yeah. I got a brother. It's just hard to, really be motivated to put together a meal for the whole family to enjoy when the main part of the family is out doing work for us,
right?
But like not home. And so I'm like, we're just having chicken nuggets and pizza again, or.
Well,
it was so nice to have the beefaroni today for lunch.
Yeah, homemade and delicious.
And
somebody made something like, and I mean, I always am stressing that how important it is to make stuff like it's like actually making up a pot of love.
Yeah.
And people really like, they taste it, they feel it, they don't, there's no additives, and you can tell there's no additives in it, right? And it's just somebody, I don't know, don't you feel like somebody cared enough to make a decent meal?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's nice.
And so I know like there's nothing you can do about your situation till you get down. I mean,
what I am going to do is I'm going to go through your videos again and check them out so I can mix up some freezer meals and then just put them in the oven or put them in the crock pot. And then that way they're ready to go by the time I get done with all my running around and doing stuff at the other house and doing stuff at my house. And I don't even have to think about it anymore. So I'm really excited. I'm glad that we talked about this because I'm going to check that out. And then I think that'll really help us. And plus Andrew will enjoy it too.
Yeah.
He'll get home at midnight and he'll be like, what's in the fridge? I'm like, chicken nuggets. I'm like, there's wraps in there too. Like have a chicken nugget wrap. I don't know.
Or bologna.
So yeah, I think that's good. And it'll help us a lot, I think too.
My husband has told me on multiple occasions, chicken nuggets are not dinner.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And I'm like, what do you mean it's food?
Yeah, nobody considers
the
that.
Kids like it.
Yeah.
Nobody considers that dinner.
There's no man alive that considers chicken.
Well, Andrew doesn't complain, which is good.
That's good. Yeah.
But I feel like I am slacking a little bit in that, and I think this will help me to try to. And then
there's a couple. Well, if you watch that, I tend to do a lot of things from scratch. Like it's the fettuccine, the chicken Alfredo, or something. Yeah, it was chicken Alfredo. I think that I made, but I made all the Alfredo from scratch. Right, you don't have to do that. Like you can buy the Alfredo in cans and then you just dump it in, right?
Right.
And that saves time, especially if you're in a time crunch.
Always.
And just say, well, I'll just get the ingredients. But what I really suggest you to do is to say, what are you going to have for dinner? So we're going to have this chicken Alfredo. So I do this on the video, and you make it 3 times.
Yeah.
So it's as easy to make it once as it is 3 times. So you get 3 pans out. The one goes in the oven. The other 2 go in the freezer.
Right.
Right. And that is, you're doing it anyway.
Right.
Right. You're doing it anyway. So that really stops. That really helps. And it also helps with takeout. Do you guys eat a lot of takeout?
No.
Never?
No, we don't. Mm-mm.
Oh, you don't. You do.
We do. We're guilty of that.
Yeah, because,
we can't afford it with 6 kids.
Right, yeah.
Our takeout is Sam's Club hot dogs or Costco hot dogs.
Yeah, that's a good takeout. Yeah. $1.59. You can't beat that.
Yeah.
So for a hot dog and a pop.
Right.
So, yeah. you guys have a small family, so
Yeah.
and you were living without countertops. You were living for about, you said, a solid 2 weeks. At least.
At least. I think it was more than that,
Wow.
honestly.
Where it was just like, what's for dinner?
McDonald's.
Yeah, well, you would go in the kitchen. There's no countertops. Everything was in boxes. There's no, forks and knives and dishes and pots and pans.
Yeah.
Stove wasn't hooked up. And you're like, I had an Instapot. We cooked with that a couple times. That was easy enough. But the lack of counters is what really...
Oh, hello. Goodbye.
Nowhere to do the prep, to actually make the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. And you just feel so out of sorts.
And you're out of sorts. And you're working
and you're like, oh, get a spoon. Spoon? Where do you find one of those?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's the way it was here for a long time.
Yeah.
Until I finally put my foot down. Mostly because of these YouTube videos. I was like, no, I'm done. I'm done living out of a box. I don't want to have... we were doing that. Remember, you and I were doing the tomato challenge?
Yeah.
And I said, I have a tool for that.
Yeah, but I don't know where it is.
Yeah.
That's handy.
Yeah. Well, I have that problem too. It'd be like, oh, I know where I've got, or I've got something that I need. Like I have that, but it's in storage, and I have no idea.
Yeah,
where
because
it is in storage. So
you're living in a circumstance that is way smaller than your family's needs too.
Yes.
Right. So
we've been making do. It's been okay, but I think it's time. We're looking forward to getting out of there and getting into our own space.
Yeah.
So it'll be nice when we don't have to buy things repeatedly because we keep storing it away, and then I still needed that. Now I don't know where it is again. So
that's actually a hoarder problem. You know that, right?
I know. I think I was destined to buy this hoarder house
because what they do is, I saw this on a show once, is they keep buying the remote. They have to keep buying a remote.
Oh yeah,
because they keep losing it in the sea of hoard.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then when they go to when they clean these houses out, like in this particular place,
20 remotes.
25 remotes.
Yeah.
Because he had to keep buying them because he kept losing them because you've got so much clutter going on, you can't find your stuff.
And I got into that too because with the fire, they take all your stuff away. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, and we didn't have it for so long. We didn't have our stuff since November. We just got it back June 30th.
Wow.
They dropped our stuff off. And so every time you need something, you're like a garlic press, for example.
Yeah.
I love my garlic press. And I'm like, I have a garlic press. I really hate that I'm going to go and buy a garlic press because I know that garlic press is coming back. Yeah. And then I'm going to have 2 garlic presses. Well, who needs 2 garlic presses?
Did you
Did
buy a garlic press or did you just live?
No, I didn't.
You just lived without garlic?
I just was like, just stop being so lazy and just chop your garlic. It'll take a little bit longer, but it'll be okay. Mm-hmm. You'll survive. But there were certain things that I did buy and then our stuff came back, and I was kind of annoyed at myself that I didn't just wait. Go just do without.
Right.
But.
Right. So so this has been super easy. You come over and look at all the goodies I can whip out.
Yeah,
well, you said earlier in the car, you're like, oh, we're gonna have a square testing, and I was like, what do you mean a square testing? Oh, like with tea. And I'm like, okay, I know what you mean square. I'm like, you're gonna make squares? It's like 100 degrees. We've been driving all morning. You're gonna make squares now. But then you pulled them out of the freezer. Yeah. Like, well, of course you did because you have those videos.
And I knew from advance because we used to years ago. I used to make squares and we used to sell them. Mm-hmm. So you'd make up and you just freeze them. All that stuff would be frozen. So this is probably one of the best things to freeze.
Okay. Yeah.
This type of thing, and you saw them in the box. Like they're not what do you call that? Airtight, right? They're just all set in there. Mm-hmm. I mean, like I said before, like you got about 3 to 4, 5, 6 months, and you're kind of at your max.
Yeah.
You got to use them. You got to rotate them.
Right.
But, and I've been doing a heck of a job. This is the second time that we've pulled them out, and I still have lots. My friends are coming next week, and we still got tons more for them. They can have an old taste of the Midnight Mint and the Bubba Rum Roll. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna make this the cereal slice before they get here, so they'll have one more.
What about Nanaimo bars?
Well, I'm sorry, I'm doing the book in order.
Oh,
the book in order.
Let me guess, the Nanaimo bars are at the very back.
I don't know, they're there somewhere. Do you guys have? I know you guys don't also have in the United States butter tarts.
Not like these ones, not here.
Not like here. Yeah. But do you do a butter tart? Do you do a butter square or something?
Yeah, I think there is something like that. I forget what they call it. I think they might call it just a. I don't know if they call it butter tart. I can't remember what it is, but I don't like. I never really liked that kind of stuff, and I don't know if it was just all from the grocery store, and that's why I didn't like it, because you can kind of taste the difference when you're eating something that's made in a store or eating something that somebody made. So I never really liked it, but I know I've had yours.
Yeah,
and they're amazing.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do a video once on. Okay, can you guys? I hope can you guys hear that? we have a few kids in the background. We've bribed them with slushies.
Doesn't sound like they're gonna get any.
If you saw the video where we did the Costco freezer machine.
Oh, we got it from Costco.
Yeah, nice. So I did a video with the unboxing video. So we're gonna put the I said, you guys just be good so we can do this.
Yeah.
And we'll get some slushies. So we're gonna get some slushies for them. But anyway, what was I saying besides that?
I don't remember. Oh, we were talking about butter tarts.
Yeah. No. The other thing too is I make a homemade pastry that is very antique. Like they don't make pastries anymore the way they used to make them. They make them more fake. They make them more like a cookie.
Yeah.
They're more like a cookie, not like a pastry. Mm-hmm. So one day, guys, stay tuned. We will be getting out the old rolling pin and making a proper pastry.
Yeah.
A proper pastry. So, I mean, there's just so much I want to do. I just don't have time for it.
Isn't that everybody's problem? But
I know you guys will be waiting for the butter tart because we had some other friends in Michigan. We went down and visited them. I mean, we just bought them from the store. Yeah. But they were like, what's this? Yeah. It's a Canadian favorite, the good old butter tart. So anyway, so I guess that's it. Anybody got anything else to say?
I don't think so. Just thank you very much for sharing these with me, because I really liked those three. The one I ate all of it, and the mint chocolate Nanaimo bar thing, and I forget the names. You had fancy names for them.
Coconut roll.
Coconut roll.
You ate the coconut roll.
I like and then this one is the
Midnight Mint.
Midnight Mint. And then the O. Henry butterscotch. I like this one a lot because it was like just melted right away.
Right.
So that was good. So I wasn't a fan of the cherries. I think it's just the cherry thing.
Yeah.
Some cherry belongs in medicine. That's about it.
Oh, yeah.
Hard to swallow.
Yeah. Anyway. So I guess that's it, guys. Bye from Holly.
Bye.
Xana.
Bye.
Check out her channel if you want to see some hoarding,
fixing, yard work.
Yeah.
Fixing of the hoarding.
The fixing of the hoarding.
Yeah, we don't want to see hoarding. Well, Andrew is hoarding bricks.
But I love bricks too. Yeah. I want your bricks.
Pavers, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway.
But thanks for having me.
Yeah. So that's it for today, guys. God bless, and we'll see you next time on the Sunday vlog.
Bye.
Bye.